Okay, so I am originally from California, so I do try to support a couple California breweries. There's plenty of them out there. They do very well. My main conflict is with Firestone. When I first really started trying the beers, I messed up and had their barrel aged stuff, which is phenomenal. Hands down, go for it. IPA, porters, whatever they do a great job. Going from that and then going to their brewery, I failed to realize that all their beers were focused for hot, dry weather. You know, you get a lot of that in California, which is really nice. And so the beers complemented that. And that was the unfortunate thing is they were so light, they were amazing. It's just, it threw me off, threw me for a loop. Don't hate them. Just know where you're going. If you're going up north, you're going to get a lot more wintertime beers or summertime beer, a little more heavier because they're going to have longer winters, a lot of cold. Usually all your grains and stuff were preserved and stored and turned into that beer. Even spirits to preserve them because you didn't want to throw away. You didn't want it to go to waste. So a lot of stuff we have now was to prevent waste. And now we're making more waste. So it's weird. But that's just how it works. So going back to them, loving IPAs. I want to see what their Mind Haze is. So looks like a beautiful IPA. Going to try it out. I didn't give me too much information, so I will always recommend if brewers can. 6.2, doesn't have the bitter units, has a cool poem on the bottom, neat packaging. I'm kind of for and against the cardboard ones because it's cool because you recycle it really fast, but it's still more waste, but it's better than plastic. So you win some, you lose some. All right, Barrel House. They're also in California. They make some great beers, and that's when I first really had a black IPA. So side note, Barrel House, check them out. Worth it, near in Central Coast. All right, and Firestone workers before them, I believe, yeah. So let's see how this IPA does. From Firestone. Definitely a little hazy. Looks pretty light and crisp. But we'll see what we get. Very clean, citrus, hoppy. Not bad. Yeah, it's very light, very subtle notes of citrus, little buttery, squashy, but this is very delicate. So this is a summertime IPA, knowing them down. This is a very big representation of what they do. Very easy drinking, light, you know, it's not to hide from flavor, nothing, but when you're in the heat, they want to make sure you enjoy your beer and you have a good time. And I learned one thing, being in a jacuzzi, drinking anything, even beer, be very careful. It will kick your butt. I learned that the hard way a long time ago when I got out of the Army back in 2008. And I made a fool of myself and I'll never do that again. All right. Jacuzzi, sip on your beer. Just so you know. This is a true story. That's all I'm telling you. But definitely a very good, easy drinking 6.2 IPA. Not a lot of bitter units, maybe 10, 15. Because the Light Circus, that one's only 20. So they're like, this is where they're at right now. This is where summertime kicks in. You enjoy yourself. So anyone starting on IPAs, do this one or this one, just because you're not going to get so much bitter that it's going to scare you away. You're going to be like, all right, there's all these fruity flavors. They're savory. They're kind of well-rounded. And then you go from there. So not a bad, good IPA for summertime. I think it's solid. Like, subscribe, share, talk to people about it, write some notes on it. Have you had it? Have you been looking at it? Now you know what to expect from it, and to help you decide. And I hope it's something you can enjoy. If not, well, move on to what you enjoy. And as long as it's beer, I'm not going to complain. So, all right. Thank you for listening, looking in, watching in, all that stuff. Be safe, drive safe. Don't drink and drive. Even if you stop, pull over, have a sip, that doesn't count. Just don't. Get home safe, please, and enjoy your summertime. Good night.